In this video, I will show you how to use the new Logix credit card module. From the Logix homepage, we'll access the credit card module by going to Accounting, and then to Credit Cards. Let's start by adding a new credit card. Click on Add Credit Card, and you'll be prompted with this box. We'll start by adding the card name, and then the last 4 digits of the card. This is stored just for your reference. Select the correct account. We're going to use 1102 for our American Express account, and then select the vendor so that you'll know who you're paying your bills to. Set the expiration date, again, just for your reference, and you can add a limit if you know it. If the card is assigned to a particular employee, you can assign that here. It is not, however, required. Now that our card has been created, we can go create our first statement for it. Let's create a credit card statement for this card for June. Vendor, statement number, start, end, and due dates are all required information so that the system can pull the correct entries in. The statement will automatically open up, and then we can see our basic information that we've just input and the items section. This is where you will add purchases. We'll start by adding an indirect item. Make sure you select the correct expense account. Remember, you can search by typing. A description is always helpful, usually of the store that you made the purchase at. This is where you would select the task order if this was a direct expense. We'll show one of those in just a moment, so for now we'll go with the indirect. The Add an Item menu will stay open once you have successfully added the item so that you can continue entering off your statement. We're going to switch expense accounts, and then we'll make a larger expense, say lunch for 15. That'll bring our amount up to around $280 in this example. And we'll select just any task order for our example here, but make sure when you're doing this, you select the correct one. We'll set it as billable as well. Now we can close out of Add an Item. We can see here we have an exclamation point under our American Express line item. That's because the amount is over the set threshold, and you are required to upload a receipt for this. We've uploaded the receipt, and that is cleared. You can add a receipt for the smaller expenses as well, but they are not currently required. Now that we have our 2 expenses in, let's close out the statement and go look at how we would pay it. The green Make Payment button at the top applies to all statements. This item shows up already because we closed the statement. This will not always occur. If you have multiple closed statements, you will have to apply each amount individually. In order to do that, you will type in the amount, select the correct account, and click Add. Make sure you click Add for each item so that it sums into the total. If you leave it in the top bar, it will not be applied. Set the payment date and the vendor to whom you are paying. Then you can select the payment method. Only checks will show up in the check register. Cash will not. We're going to use direct deposit, and then I'm going to add a little note of who paid this. Once we receive the successfully made payment banner, we can go look and we can see that these items have all been journaled and saved, And in payment history, we can see that the payment has been journaled. We'll switch over to all and then change our date range to encompass our payment. And here it is right on top, American Express for $305. This is where you would void the payment if need be. You cannot void this from the journal entry page as it is a system-generated entry. We can click on our reference number and see the journal details. We have our memo, we've got our correct accounts, and we even have the tags required. The next item in our credit card module is our reconciliations. Let's start a new reconciliation for our June account. The statement ended on 7/31, and we're going to use our American Express account. The ending balance was $0 because we paid in full. First thing we will do is we will select our two out items, our $280 lunch and our $25 lunch. And we'll go ahead and save changes there. This should look just like the bank reconciliation. If you've used that before, this should be a breeze. Then we'll save our $305 payment and it zeroes back out. We can mark it as complete and then we are done. The credit cards module with cards, statements, payment history, and reconciliations is currently available. If you have any questions about how to use the credit card module or any other aspect of Logix, please contact us at support@logix.com.